6 cities, 2 motorcycles, and 1 weekend. Could we actually do it? We wanted to see Holland beyond Amsterdam and discover the real towns, the most tourist. We even went inside a giant human. This is Holland, our way. Beautiful. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure. And if you want to see if we actually managed to visit all these Dutch cities in just 1 weekend, stick around till the end. We left Liège early in the morning, the engine still waking up with us. After a few hours on the road, we arrived at Marken, a small fishing village that feels frozen in the time. The wooden houses painted in dark greens and whites, narrow bridges connecting tiny streets, and the peaceful marina filled with boats. Walking here is like stepping in a postcard. So now we are in Marken. We just arrived. We are just hanging outside, and then before exploring too much, we stopped for lunch at Taverne de Fischer. The seafood was absolutely delicious, fresh, simple, perfectly prepared. Sitting by the harbor, eating while looking at the water, I felt like we'd discovered one of those hidden gems you only find when you slow down and follow your nose. It was the kind of meal that recharges you, not just for the stomach but for the spirit, before hitting the road again.
Dis non. Ça va? Ça va et toi? Enjoying Marken? Hein? Tu t'amuses à Marken?
Ouais.
Ouais, t'aimes bien?
Ouais.
Les petites maisonnettes typiques comme ça,
Ouais,
colorées.
c'est mignon. Hein.
Oui, c'est mignon. Colorful houses, wood houses, as you can see here. There, so we visit a little bit around the small city here. You know, one of the activities that you can do also, beside walking here in the city, you can just do the boat tour from this port, the Viewpoint Marken. And just here you can have the tickets, as well as the light show, and even you can do visiting those authentic houses as well. So we just arrived to Zaandam, which is a city very known with the colorful houses, and there is also the possibility to stay in the hotel with the same architectures, as you can see there. Beautiful
House.
houses.
Beautiful.
Beautiful houses.
Beautiful. This is beautiful house.
Beautiful house. This is the main hotel, very known here, and it's not that expensive, so you can enjoy the experience.
Famous Intel hotel looks like someone stuck dozens of Dutch houses on top of each other in every shade of green.
It looks very different. It seems like you are enjoying a Lego city, enjoying in a cartoon city. Yeah.
Around town, the streets were lively with canals reflecting the colorful facades. If you want to go to Zaandam from Amsterdam, it is very easy. Just catch a train and in about half an hour you're here. The ticket costs less than €5. We wandered around, admired the mix of tradition and modernity, and snapped way too many pictures. It is a place that makes you smile without even realizing. After checking into our hotel in Leiden, we were ready to wind down after a long day of riding. We found this restaurant called Branding, cozy, warm, and inviting, with big windows looking straight out onto the beach. Inside, the atmosphere was with soft lighting and a buzz of people enjoying their evening.
Sorry.
We ordered pizza and it was the kind of you remember. Crispy base, delicious topping, fresh and comforting after hours on the road. And for dessert, tiramisu. It was creamy, rich and the perfect sweet finish to the night. We started our second day with something totally different. Our hotel was right in front of the Corpus Museum, so we couldn't resist a visit.
Hello, we just arrived to Corpus, so we started our journey here.
No.
Ready?
You're not starting for me. You can wait first grade. Pictures.
Ah, with the heartbeats.
Where?
Where?
Inside, the experience was even more surreal. The museum takes you on a journey through the human body, from the knee all the way up to the brain. You walk through giant arteries, hear your own heartbeat booming around you, and even see how the lungs and stomach work. It is half science, half theme park, and honestly really impressive. What made it special was how interactive it was. You don't just see the body, you feel like you are moving through it. It was the perfect unexpected twist to our road trip before hopping back on the motorcycle for more exploring.
So now we are in Leiden, and I'm in front of one of the most famous cathedrals here. This is a small city where you can just enjoy walking around. It is known as the small Amsterdam, since there is a lot of, let's say, small rivers where you can just grab a boat and have a small trip around.
Of course, no Dutch road trip is complete without cheese, so Gouda was the next. The town square was buzzing, surrounded by Gothic architectures, cafe and market stalls. Inside the cheese shops, we found walls lined with wheels of Gouda, aged, young, smoked, flavored with herbs. even truffle. We tasted as many as we could, laughing at how impossible it was to choose. Eventually, we left with a massive bag of cheese strapped to the motorcycle, our unofficial travel souvenir.
Where you can find all types of dishes. Et avec toute le matras. C'est sì.
Originale questa.
So I would think this is original. Very. What is it? There is one with black lemon. Guarda, black lemon. Pesto, basilico.
Di bene. Ma c'è questo buonissimo, no? Oh yeah.
Tante.
Do you like it, man? Cioè, pezzino qui.
Ah, troppo buono. Verde. Ouais, c'est du
Sicilienne.
lemon noir.
Sicilia, il Ville.
Ah non. Mais alors, tu vas adorer celui-là.
Oh!
Essayez celui-là. C'est le professeur de général.
Isto l'antico è lo. Paolo.
Je prends le l'original. Pas celui-là, l'original. Celui-là. Ça, c'est l'authentique. Et ça, c'est l'original.
Ti piglio questo, paga.
Je prends une tranche aussi.
Then we arrived in Rotterdam, a city that feels completely different from the others. Modern, bold, and full of futuristic energy. The most famous sight here are the cube houses, bright yellow, tiled cubes stacked like a giant puzzle.
So now we are in Rotterdam in the Cubic Houses Museum. Amazing.
And we didn't just admire them from the outside, we actually got the chance to step inside one.
And here we are inside the cubic houses.
It was amazing to see how people managed to live in such an unusual, with slanted walls and clever use of every corner. We learned that the cube houses are considered protected heritage, a symbol of Rotterdam's modern identity. Some of them are even available as Airbnbs, so you can spend the night in one of these architectural icons.
This is the upstairs of the house.
And if you really fall in love, you can actually buy one for around 1 million euros. It is the kind of architecture that makes you stop, smile, and think, only in Rotterdam.
Now we are inside the house, upstairs. Just after visiting the Cubic Houses Museum, you can just hang down the Old Bay Rotterdam, where you can find many restaurants, bars, and so you can have some snacks or dinner.
And here is the final stop. We made it to Kinderdijk. The sun was lower, the light golden, and the famous windmills lined up along the canals like giants watching over their land. The air was calm, broken only by the sound of water and the creak of the windmill blades. After the noise of the road and the bustle of the city, this was pure peace. We walked along the path, admired the reflections in the water, and took in the quiet beauty. I felt like a perfect closing chapter.
Discover UNESCO World Heritage Kinderdijk.
And just like that, our weekend road trip came to an end. From the peaceful charm of Marken to the colorful houses of Zaandam, the canals of Leiden, the flavors of Gouda, Rotterdam futuristic skylines, and the timeless windmill of Kinderdijk, we managed to see it all in just 2 days. It wasn't always easy, but the laughter, the food, the rides, and the discoveries made every kilometer worth it. We came home tired, carrying too much cheese, but with memories that will stay with us for a long time. Thanks for riding along with us on this adventure. If you enjoyed this trip, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss our next journey. Until then, keep exploring because the world is always bigger and more surprising than we imagine.